Hey guys, what's up? Here we are with another video, and this time is to talk about the rare stuff I have in my collection. Even if you're not a video game collector, you've certainly heard, or at least seen in websites, about certain games and editions that are worth a lot of money, like tens of thousands. The thing about these incredibly expensive games is that they are very well known by collectors in general and also by game enthusiasts. So, since the demand for these items is very high, they usually reach those incredible prices. Unfortunately, I do not have that kind of money, so I also don't have that kind of items in my collection. I do have some stuff that's worth quite a bit right now, but the items I'm going to show, the rarities I have in my collection, are more on the obscure side, which means that not that many people know about them. Some of the items I'm about to show, I came across them randomly, and I've never seen them before, or I learned about them somehow, and it took me years until I could actually find them available for sale somehow. Since I have a lot of rare and obscure items in my collection, it's really hard for me to tell which one is more rare than the other. For that same reason, this top is organized according to my personal preference, which means that the items are not listed according to their rarity level, but according to how special they are to me and how hard they were to get. This means that the items I'm going to show to you are the ones that hold a special place in my collection. They are my holy grails. Okay? So, hope you enjoy. Let's go for it!
Number 10.
So, let's start at number 10 with the Fear Effect box set. I'm not really sure where this box set comes from. I know it's a French edition, and since there's no barcode, it should be a press kit. I've played this game a lot, and the first time I've ever seen this box set was in pictures from a private collector, and I believe it took me about 11 years of frequent searches on eBay to actually find one for sale. Ironically, it was from the same collector when he decided to sell most of his collection. So basically, this is the only box set of this game that I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know how rare it is, but I believe it is really rare.
Number 9.
And for game number 9 we have Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga for PlayStation 2. But this is not a regular copy of the game. This is a collector's edition released exclusively for those who pre-order the game through Ghostlight's website. I believe Ghostlight was the original distributor of the game in Europe, and they've released this game in small quantities because not that many people pre-ordered. I believe less than 300 people pre-ordered the game. The main difference between this and the regular copy, besides the collector's edition title over here in the box, is the foil cover and also the name of those who pre-ordered written in the manual.
Number 8.
And for number 8 we have Echo the Dolphin Limited Edition box set for the Sega Mega Drive. I'm not absolutely sure where this comes from, but according to the information I've read on the internet, it seems that this was a partnership between Sega and the Aquarium of London. By buying this edition, you are actually supporting a dolphin named Echo. As such, only a very limited number of these editions were produced.
Number 7.
Now, this is my number 7 and it is very special to me. A lot of people know about this one. It is the DuckTales Remastered press kit that comes with the gold NES cart with the original game, and I never expected to have this, not in 1,000,000 years. When Capcom decided to release the international competition to offer a few of these press kits, I've decided to enter, and I wish I had recorded my reaction when I've received the winning email. I just couldn't believe, really, I was overwhelmed.
Number 6.
So for number 6 we have another special thing. Every time Sony reached a certain number of game discs produced, they would release a commemorative edition of a certain regular game to celebrate that production number. When the PlayStation 2 was around, and Sony reached the production of 150 million discs, they've released this limited edition of Hardware Online Arena. Only 100 copies of this game, of this particular version of the game, exist. They are individually numbered, and actually mine is number 1. This was bundled with the network adapter for the PlayStation 2. It's really interesting, and I really enjoy to have this in my collection because it's really obscure. And this is it for part 1. If you wish to see the remaining 5 games from my top, as well as several other honorable mentions, you'll have to wait a little bit until part 2, which I expect to upload really soon. Okay? See you there, guys!